when Jesus comes into your life, he changes your perspective about everything. And you just don't care anymore about things. You just don't, it's a healthy not caring. I could care less about prison. In fact, I was excited about going to prison now. And this is only 3 days later. 3 days ago, I'm crying in my bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. Now I'm like, I'm going to go to prison. I'm going to tell everybody about Jesus. And as I'm walking out of this Operation Restore Warrior, I'm walking out in this one of the guys that prayed for me said, Jimmy, I just want to tell you something. Your case is going to be dismissed. And now I believed them, by the way, healing my shoulder instantaneously. I believe that. But that, by the way, they said there was a sword sticking out of my shoulder, but let's not get too crazy. But they did say that. And then they prayed for my shoulder, and I had injured it in the SEAL teams. And before that, I had said, how in the world can I get any spiritual healing if my body's broken, God? God knows exactly what you need. Jesus knows exactly what you need. And so I believed when they healed me instantaneously and prayed for me. I believed now because they told me my whole past. You can't sit in my position and not believe in Jesus after that. And then, but I didn't believe my case would be dismissed because every man in the world, Department of Justice, my own defense lawyers, all the money in the world, my parents, nobody can save me out of this 15 years. Not any money. And my own defense lawyer, who's a hotshot, is saying, you're going to prison. It's not even an option. And as I'm walking out, they say, Jimmy, your case is going to get dismissed. And all we see is a checkerboard, a chessboard. And we see the word checkmate. And we've seen these pieces being moved in your life. Pieces are being moved in your life, and you don't even know it. And it's a chessboard. And I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, what does checkmate mean? I'm just a monkey, Shane. You know that. I said, what does checkmate mean? And they say, Jimmy, don't you realize what checkmate means? It means you won. It means your case is good. I said, okay, whatever. I didn't know what checkmate meant. And so I go home, okay, and my hotshot lawyer calls me, who has clearly told me I have a 1 in 1,000 chance of being my case. I mean, he said it's a 0 chance. I mean, he calls me when I get home, and he said, Jimmy, he said, checkmate. And I said, what'd you say? And he said, checkmate. And I said, what the heck does checkmate mean? I don't know. He goes, Jimmy, haven't you ever played chess? It means you won. He says, he goes, I don't know how to tell you this. I ain't never seen it in my entire life. He says, but they're dismissing your case